Hey guys, come and join me in my studio today. I love to put out pretty regularly workout vlogs so I can kind of just take an image of what my workouts, what my Pilates movement looks like on a regular basis and kind of share my consistency in movement with you. So I just kind of want it to be a time where it's not a class, it's not a planned workout, I'm just inviting you to come into the studio with me. So I thought I'd share just for a moment how if any of you have been paying attention to other workout vlogs where I kind of shared my year of grieving this year, where my father passed away in the end of March, and now my mother just died 3 weeks ago. So I'm kind of living in that place of grief and trying to establish a new normal in my life and recovering from what the past month and a half has looked like, preparing for her death and then coming back to myself in a new way. So I am ready to get warmed up in here, get moving on the springboard, and make sure that I'm making times for elements in my life that help me, like working on the springboard, that help me to feel good and feel strong and feel powerful, which I need so much mentally and emotionally, and I'm just gonna have to make it happen for myself physically to bleed into all elements of my life. Also, just being a mom and responding to the fall winter season and having sick kids at home and just a whole bunch of things where life has been a little out of whack. So I'm getting a late afternoon workout in for myself, where I've been out teaching classes but I haven't gotten my time in at the beginning of the day like I like to, and that's happened more often than not. So it's just a matter of, can I be flexible? Well, I can be flexible because I stretch and do Pilates, but can I be versatile to get that in other times and make it happen? Also, while I'm standing here, I'm very aware of a beautiful basket flower arrangement that I brought down to my studio. I'm sitting at my desk and those flowers are dead and falling apart, and it is making me sad. So following this workout, I am committing that I will escort very respectfully this basket of flowers out to the garbage can and move on with my life. That is, I've loved flowers so much. People have been so kind that my kitchen has looked like a garden, but it is really sad to watch them slowly die. This week I have had to come to terms and lay my dead flowers to rest. So I am thankful for the potted plant that I've received that is still alive and I'm nourishing it, and it is bringing peace to me. All right, it's time for some springboard. Make those workouts happen. You can still do good things for yourself regardless of circumstance. Okay, man, I feel a little lost for myself in my life, but Pilates is something that grounds me like an old friend. I'm rocking springboard hair, as we call it in the studio. And next, I am ready to move on to everything else in my evening. Evening workouts mean that I get distracted by calls and texts that are coming through, but that's okay. Still move through all of my springboard movements. And if I want to be uninterrupted, I just have to do it a little bit earlier. So moving on now, got to run to the parent-teacher conference. I've got youth activities tonight, and there's some freshly baked bread sitting on my counter cooling. It is smelling so good. I have shown extraordinary restraint by staying in here and focusing and not running up to slice myself a piece of bread, but I am gonna do that right now. I'll see you guys next time in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me today for this Springboard workout vlog. Remember that you can join me for my full-length classes on my online studio anytime.